Oh man, what a beautiful morning. I'm gonna sit here and appreciate it for a sec. That's enough. Alright, time to go play on my phone for the rest of the day. I wonder which streaming app has The Office on it these days. It's hard to remember. Let's see, okay. HBO Max? No, just musicals. Disney Plus. No, never mind. Teen Beach Movie. Hulu. Gotta be Hulu, right? Right? No. Okay. Netflix? Fuck it. Okay, just gonna... Podcast. It has to be podcasts. Nah, it's an audio medium. Yeah, screw it. Just TikTok. TikTok is good for today. Hey, wait a second. Who's this guy who's already been searched for and loaded up on my TikTok account? Wolf of Wallstreet. Jordan Belfort. Okay, interesting. Oh man, he seems like he posts a lot. He must be, he's verified and everything. He must be pretty popular. All these comments, they're pretty positive too. I mean, for the most part. This guy should be in a movie. I wonder if they made a movie about him. Huh. I should check that out. Alright, directed by Martin Scorsese. All my business friends said I'd love this movie, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, he's a bad person. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, welcome to Bass Pro Shop. What you doing with all that bass? So, today I was scrolling through TikTok for a couple hours, like I normally do every single day, forever. And I came across this account ran by the star of The Wolf of Wall Street. Not Leonardo DiCaprio, mind you. No, the guy I'm talking about is Jordan Belfort, the subject of the movie Wolf of Wall Street. Jordan Belfort, for a long time, has been idolized by douchebags. So I think it's really interesting to go on his platform and kind of see just how consistent that is. If you haven't seen the wildly popular movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, directed by one of the most famous directors of all time, essentially, Jordan Belfort stole a lot of money from a lot of people and embezzled, and to this day, he still hasn't paid back any of his debts, which in and of itself, not a cool thing to do. Hey, don't do that. I wouldn't really feel obligated to make a video about this if the comment section on any of his videos were like even remotely negative. For a lot of them, they're overwhelmingly positive for some reason, as if people watched the movie and then did no research of their own on the actual guy and then just ran with this idea that he was like the ultimate salesman and that's the only thing this man has ever done. He's never done anything else. He's only ever tried selling people pens. That's his main thing, selling pens.
Sell me this fucking pen right here. You can sell anything, sell that. Go ahead.
2 reasons why I think sell me the pen is about the laziest interview question ever. Reason 1, are you trying to hire the Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, of course not. Why would I want to hire the world's greatest salesman who'll make me rich? I want to hire a total loser who can't close the door and put me in the poorhouse. Just stop it.
You know what? Just stop. Just stop hating on this wonderful man. His only crime was embezzling $200 million and stealing from poor innocent people running a pump and dump scheme. If you don't know what a pump and dump scheme is, it's essentially... like cum rocket.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Right, so I'm about as socially liberal as you can get, but I do not think it's fair for women who used to be men to compete in women's sports.
You know, Jordan, I don't really think you should be the arbiter of what's fair or not. The man was sentenced to 4 years in prison and then spent less than half that time actually in prison. You refuse to pay back any of your debt to the IRS, which could go towards things like education, healthcare, you know, stuff like that. Essentially, the reason he isn't actually paying it back is because he can't really afford to, which I get, but also, like, you could probably manage to sell that giant mansion you're sitting in, pay back some that way, you know? Live modestly for the last 2 years of your life. I guess that's probably not good enough for the Wolf of Wall Street, but I feel like you could probably manage it.
Oh no, the wolf is a liberal. People are freaking out. Here's the deal. I posted a TikTok the other day, and I said, listen, I'm about as socially liberal as you can get, but here's the deal. I am fiscally conservative, and I am socially liberal. I don't care who marries who fucks who you are, how you dress. I am prejudiced against two types of people, lazy people and stupid people. Other than that, I love everyone. You don't like that, go fuck yourself.
Man, you know, I love gays, you know, Native Americans, African Americans, Chinese Americans. I love all of them, but if they can't afford a house... You know what, I bet you are fiscally conservative, Jordan. Fucking conserving that money for the last however many years. Fuck, dude. Holy shit, pay people back. Like, this man robbed people of money via penny stocks and embezzlement and shit, and he just won't pay it back.
It's considered trashy if you're poor, but classy if you're rich.
Child's play. Paying a hooker $5,000 a night. Period.
Jordan, this may be news to you, man, but, like, those poor people that you robbed money from, dog, they actually can't afford $5,000 hookers a night because you took their $5,000.
A watermelon sugar high. A watermelon sugar high.
This is just like the decay of modern Western society, seriously.
Oh, also, he's bullying young girls on TikTok because they're wearing the same outfit, I guess. I don't get that. Why is that the decay of modern Western society, Jordan? You don't think maybe that, like, the decay of modern society would come from, like, rich people taking advantage of you know, the lower and middle class? It would be one thing if he had really moved on and, like, apologized for all the stuff he did, and he has. He really has. More or less, at least. I've never really seen Jordan Belfort apologize per se or express regret for anything he did, but I've certainly seen him admit that what he did was corrupt and bad, which I have to give him some credit for, like in this interview right here.
We never say, let's sell them the big stocks and then the dog shit. You never would say that. So it wasn't like that at all. Not even this. It was always, let's sell them. We're going to make the money on these speculative stocks because they're great companies. So we're going to help build America. That was like sort of the vibe of it all, right? And in the beginning, we were true to that. And then at the end, yes, it got like a sort of a sham and corrupted over the years.
You know, to a certain extent, I do appreciate what Jordan is saying here. He is admitting that it was corrupt, although, to be fair, at this point, there's not really much he can do to deny that. Also, I like the way he worded it, as in it became corrupt, almost implying that it was its own entity away from him, and he wasn't the one who had also become corrupt. Okay, one last point before I get back to the actual TikTok video stuff. Just because you had a good intention at first doesn't help the fact that you eventually became corrupt. That doesn't alleviate any of the guilt from you. But also, you can't really make up for it by just apologizing. You have to, like, give some of that money back, Jordan.
Did you even have fun in college if you didn't get chlamydia once?
This response is to my 27-year-old daughter, Chandler Belfort. Chandler, thank you so much for not being this person.
I feel kind of bad commenting on his family life, but also, I watched The Wolf of Wall Street, and I know it's probably not 1,000% accurate, but he has said himself that the drug abuse he's done in the movie that's portrayed in the actual film, The Wolf of Wall Street, is way worse in real life. The Quaaludes and the cocaine, way worse. Did way more of it. And if that's true, I'm going to go ahead and assume you weren't exactly a present and meaningful father to your daughter in any way. I don't want to assume anything, but if she is a good person, you probably didn't have anything to do with it, man.
What would you do?
Dad, I got this. If we broke in your house.
Simple. I toss them right into the fucking bullseye and see if they stuck.
You guys remember that scene from my movie where I threw a little person against a target? Get it? I'm now applying that to this family I saw on this app. Guys, isn't that funny? I'm rich.
Did you know when a door is locked, you can't open it?
Yeah, and did you know that the only thing standing between you and your goal is the bullshit story you keep telling yourself about why you can't fucking achieve it?
Yeah, you know, bullshit like is this illegal? Are these laws going to prevent me from gaining more money? Am I allowed to do drugs? I don't know. Bullshit I keep on telling myself. And this lawyer dude I hired, I don't know, he won't shut the fuck up. I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort, flipping penny stocks while flipping these birds, shipping to Sarah. I know it's probably a rental car, but like, that has to be so shitty. If you were a victim of this guy and you see that he's still living large on essentially your money. I know he has definitely lost money, and he has probably paid some of his debt back. But as of now, he's not paying any of the $200 million that he owes. Why? Why are you strutting around in a suit with in an expensive car? What are you doing? It's essentially just greed. I gotta say though, some of these comments are actually pretty hilarious. We got some comedians in here. Let's check them out. So this first one, you should play Leonardo DiCaprio in a movie. See, it's a play on the fact that he was actually portrayed by Leonardo DiCaprio in a famous movie called The Wolf of Wall Street. Not everyone knows that, but you gotta keep up with this kind of pop culture stuff. You seem cool. They should make a movie about you. Okay, that's kind of a different take on it. They did make a movie on him. This guy is kind of making a play to ignorance, one might say, and it's comical for sure. It's comical. They should make a movie about him. Right on. I mean, they did. I think that's the joke there. Again, let's see another one here. This guy would be the perfect movie material. Okay, so it's all the same joke. Funny though. It's a funny joke. I think it's my favorite joke of all time. No, I think people could make that joke over and over again, and it would be funny. You know, it would be like if someone came under my YouTube videos and every time we're just like, hey, dude, this was such a good video.
You should make a YouTube video about it.
A lot of these comments are also like overwhelmingly positive. The wolf only speaks facts. 100, 100. You are the Wolf of Wall Street. No one can hate on you, bro. We all agree, Chief. I'm so glad you're on this app. Imagine if this millionaire guy like weren't on my For You page 24/7. Dude, I'd be upset. What would it be without Jordan Belfort? My stand-up comedy? Some of it, yeah. Some of it's on there. Why do these people talk to him like he's like their chill friend? Is it because like they're all in frats and they just assume that he's like this cool finance bro guy that they all look up to? Here's the thing. You can sit here and tell me that I'm just upset because he's a winner and I'm a loser or something, and he's just the biggest winner ever. But that would be like if we were playing a game of chess and then I wiped all your pieces off the board and said that I was the winner. I mean, I guess, but like, where are all the pieces? And that's not how the game works. I think what really annoys me about all this is that it's celebrity worship at like its most extreme level. This is a man who is known to not be a very good dude, but people still fawn over him and like worship his advice and his content and are relieved whenever he comes out with some shitty political belief. Why are we still giving people like this platforms? So I assume you guys are wondering why my face looks like a rug got burnt and then attached itself to my face. And that's because today's sponsor is actually Dollar Shave Club. Hold on. One sec. What's that? Not gonna work out? Didn't even reply. Oh, we got a call. Okay, well, they laughed. Right on. Okay, yeah, cool. Sweet. Okay. Alright, yeah, you too, bye. Okay, so I can't pay rent this month. Hey you, that's gonna be the end of the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I imagine you noticed I changed my YouTube name just to my regular name, mostly for branding purposes, which sounds stupid now because I only have like 107 subscribers, but you know, I'm gonna try and post more often than every 5 months. You know, link to my Patreon down below. Obviously, don't feel obligated to go to that. I don't really offer anything worthwhile there right now. which I know isn't what you're supposed to say when you're selling people stuff, but I am not the Wolf of Wall Street. Anything you want to do to engage with the video would be highly appreciated. Now, if you'll excuse me, these pens are not going to sell themselves. Have a nice day.